Hello, hello guys. Um, my name is Dmitry. Today we are going to make a new stream with and discuss one very interesting topic. Today my friend and partner Dan will help me to do this stream and provide replies, just more technical replies on your questions. Today you can say hello also.
Oh, hi. Sorry
Yes.
about that.
Uh,
Yes, we're here.
Today,
Um,
okay, we didn't plan our speech. That's why there will be such issues. Um, so, what is the main topic of the stream? Yesterday we announced just a new uh, trial model which we would like to test. We ask for beta testers. I made the video, then prepared emails and the page with more information about this trial testing model. So and it's absolutely okay. We started getting a lot of different questions. We try to reply them during our chatting in Telegram chats, but still there are some moments which must be replied one more time in order to make everything clear. And the most important thing, if you have a question just in real time, please write them in chat and we'll provide you our feedback and replies on your real questions. So about the model which we have now, it is a trial period for 3 months. Where we would like to test our new trading robot, which is also based on MT4 trading platform and allows trading on in forex market. Also, we are testing trial period as access to our academy and our educational stuff and our community, which is premium now. Also, we are testing a new model of cooperation with brokers, and all together it is very important for us because we are working on a new features and new model of the project, which I think, I hope, and sometimes maybe I'm sure it will surprise you, and it will be really something new for the market, where project provides something about for trading in the financial markets. So first of all, thank you very much for taking part in this testing period. Your feedback is very important for us. All information which we can get from you and which we can get from such type of testing will help us to prepare our main model just much better and provide for you a really interesting solution, workable solution for trading in the financial markets. So, any question, just one more time, write them in chat, and I suggest maybe we start talking about a new robot, Scalper, and then you can help me with this.
yeah, so sure, I'm gonna talk about it. It has been our project for a while now. We have been working in parallel with an extended team, not just me and Dimitri. There is somebody else involved who has been doing a lot of work on this project. And it was his idea to call it the Aviator, and we liked it and we went with it. So the Aviator is very different from what we had before in EA First. So if before we were trying to catch strong movements based on higher time frames, like 4 hours, and to have a type of a safe trading on long-term safe trading, the Aviator does it a bit different. It's a lot more active. It trades on the 5-minute chart. It trades on relatively stable currency pairs, relatively, because they still are not perfectly stable. And what it does is it waits for the periods of low volatility and tries to catch micro profits and that is why it has a very, very big win rate, over 90%. And when it loses more than it normally makes. But that is kind of recovered right away. Also because we're not using one pair, we're using 3 pairs with it. We also have a candidate of the 4th pair, but we're not yet confident enough to place that one. So what we're using is Australian dollar with New Zealand dollar. The second pair is Canadian dollar versus Swiss franc. And the third pair is Great British pound versus Australian dollar. So that's how we use them. You can expect from it to have many trades per day, maybe around 12 to 20, sometimes more, sometimes less. You can expect it to sometimes float in negative, because if it starts in local top or bottom, it will be several hours and sometimes days until it closes the trade, either at the stop loss or the profit target. And usually it recovers very, very fast whenever it makes a loss. What else should I tell you about it? I have been keeping sort of a secret, the MyFX book, because we are testing this robot. We have been testing this robot for a long time, and what we did was we tested a lot of pairs on the same account. And now I am going to show it to you. Dmitry, can you show my screen, maybe?
Yeah, just a second.
Sure. I just made it public on our TradeUnity MyFX book, so you will find it there. It's called Aviator Tests, and then I give you the indication in the title, filter by the pairs that you need to filter by. But I will show you exactly how it works. And why I kept it a secret is because, as I said, there are 11 pairs here. And if you just look at it from the beginning, you'll say, what the hell is this? But if you understand that you will filter after the 3 that we use, you will see. Okay, I can see that now it's visible. So as you can see, we're in we have been testing for a while, but here we show you from the moment we were at when we started to use settings similar to what we're going to use now. This one has a bit more risk than what we have on our base account, but that can be multiplied. So if you go to custom analysis here and you start from the March 1st when we switch the settings, you'll see you have a lot of pairs. So please just filter by GBP AUD, Canadian dollar Swiss franc, and Australian dollar New Zealand dollar. Analyze. Now we're waiting for the analysis, and there we have it. I will clean them and show them one by one. Okay, so the growth is not very linear. It's a bit choppy, like a saw sometimes, but as you can see, it keeps recovering whenever it loses. The three pairs act a bit different, and together, being all positive, they always bring the result up. So it looks like on this term, the Great British Pound Australian dollar was going great up until today when it made a loss, but it still is the one responsible for 19% of this result. The Canadian dollar with Swiss franc did 11, and the Australian dollar with New Zealand dollar did 6, with a top of 16, something like this. Okay, so altogether combined, the growth looks like this. That's what we're aiming for. This can be used as a short-term gains robot if you want. So each time you finish a month, you can take whatever that month has been giving to you, like in profit, and take a part of it and use it for something else, or just deposit it. So it can be used like that, because we have seen that many of you requested this from EA First. And while EA First is not capable to do this kind of results in the short term, and it's a long-term trading robot, at least now until we launch the new version, which will happen next week. So since EA First cannot possibly do the same kind of results really quickly and carries less risk, this one is a bit more risky, but it gives you faster results. Also, you can take away profits faster. So since many of you were looking for this, we were able to provide this kind of robot. As I said before, this is something that you can use to take out the profits in the intermediate. But also on long term, we thought how to make it more reliable. The robot right now, as I said in the chats, it's not ready for retail. We have hard coded a lot of it. We don't expose all the parameters. We're not sure which parameters should be exposed to you as a user to make it feasible and detailed enough for you to be able to create your own strategies. So for now, we decided to give you our strategies with a base risk level smaller than normal, and you have the option to add a multiplier, but don't add too much when you join, because then you're going to increase your risk too much. So somewhere between 1.5 times of what we're doing, it's good. It has the option of doing something like auto lot, which it's not something we're crazy about because the drawdown becomes big. So for example, the simulations of these pairs with auto lot have given us something like 50 to 70% drawdown, which is not so good. But if we choose fixed lot and we just increase them whenever the deposit increases. So for example, now we're trading 0.01 for the Great British Pound pair and 0.02 per trade for the other ones. For example, when we get to $2,000, we would use 0.02 for GBP and 0.04 for the rest of them. That would make our drawdown a lot more bearable, and it would make the trading of this robot also a lot more reliable. And since we're not very greedy, and I hope you are learning not to be as well, this can be used also for long term. So if you want to just keep it there, so far we have no reason to think that this robot will make a problem. Although the risk exists, so if you want to keep it safe, each month or each 2 months, just grab a part of the profits and set them aside for you. Now, somebody's asking if it's at a loss. No. How did you come up with this conclusion? I'm showing you the graph. It's working great. It's not at a loss. It's working good. Are there any questions that you would pose? Matthew is asking, how can you test the robot? Matthew, I'll write you the link here. We just posted it on our internal groups, and we have sent emails to whoever requested our emails from before. All the information is on this page. It's tradeunity.com/beta. You will find it there. Michael has the same question. The issue here is that we cannot offer it to US citizens, or no, US residents actually, or people who live in other countries with restrictions on trading. The problem is this system needs to be working on brokers that offer really, really good spreads, and really good means under 1. And for these pairs, we found it really hard to find brokers to meet these terms. And if you're going to use them on higher spreads, even if it's like 2 or 2.5, you might not get the same result. Maybe it will still be profitable, and we're going to test it, but we're not sure it's going to be as good as it happens here. So until we test it, we cannot really come out and say, yes, join it, it will be good. It might not happen because the spreads need to be very low. Dmitry, do you have any questions?
Yes. Not question, just I want to make it clear. First of all, if you hesitate, join to our project or not to join our project, for you as for a beta tester, it can be really the best opportunity to help us on the one side, and to get all our stuff for free. And 3 months for free, the value is about $450. So it's a good deal. You get success, we get your feedback. Another thing is we get experience of our copy trading, which we have now. with our master account. We have experience from our robot, which we use now also. And the thing is, it's not the perfect model yet. I'm talking about copy train platform. I'm talking about the robot, and we want to create more stable and more workable solution, which will be available for a wide range of people from different countries. And for this, we create now our own copy train platform, which must provide you better interface, user-friendly interface, provides you more opportunities for for making your trading portfolio, including different type of master accounts. Now we have only one master account, and it's not so stable like it should be. But the idea is to prepare from technical point of view stable and good solution, allowing you to pick the most interesting strategies and combine it in your trading portfolio. What is, if we talk about our robot here first, it is based on long-term profit. The money management strategy also is focused on protecting your money. This robot has periods of drawdowns, and we face with such drawdowns in the past, and let's say these 2 months were also not so good. But this type of robot can produce such type of signals, and it's absolutely okay. Another type of robots can be like scalpers, which can provide fast results. They are more active. They try to catch just any possible movements, and they are not so, let's say, different market conditions for them can be more workable than for our robot, which tries to catch breakouts, and if there are no good momentum movements, we get some loss rates, and as a result drawdown. So again, we would like to use scalpers and another type of robots and master accounts with signals from our experts, just in order to provide you different types of trading with different methods and based on different strategies, in order to make your trading more stable and more profitable. It will be also very important for us if you get access to our academy and start learning the most important things about trading, like money management course, which we have now. It will be really very helpful for you. Trading psychology, which will help you to control your emotions during the period of drawdowns and avoid to make different types of mistakes. And other courses which are in our academy. Also, you have access to our experts and trading signals for different markets, to our current variant of copy trading platform, and altogether I hope it will be a good compensation for your time and efforts if you follow our instruction and take part in this beta testing. Also very important moment. We search for different opportunities for making TradeUnity more available for different people from different regions. We understand it perfectly that we can't compare income from, let's say, Eastern Europe with income and salaries from developed countries, from United States, from Canada. And provide just the prices which can help us to develop our project and provide new content and develop the project from technical side. We must to find a model which will be suitable for all of us, for you to get good conditions for staying with us, for using our services and products. for us to get enough money for making budget and developing our project. And in this combination, we need to invite just to use one more element, and this element is cooperation with brokers. Only cooperation with brokers will allow us cut down prices for our members and provide for us new opportunities and help us to grow faster and develop our platform and services with additional stuff faster. And now it's just a really good time to show that we can provide for brokers a good trading volume. The brokers will be interested to cooperate with our project and as a result provide interesting and workable trading terms for our members. As we have now, we cooperate with AxiTrader broker. They provide us special trading terms like cashback for part of your money, which can be protected, and you can trade without any risk. So yes.
Can I interrupt? Because I want just to say that searching for the right broker was a very lengthy action. We started maybe 2 months ago. We talked 12, 14 brokers. We have negotiated really hard, and what we managed to get now, it's really cool, because basically everybody can try the robot for free for 3 months, but the first month you can actually have it risk-free, because even if you make any losses with it and you decide you don't like it, you can get back that money with the cashback, and that's really cool. But that only happens if you manage to sign up until the end of May and you have a trade made by the 31st of May. So taking into consideration that sometimes it takes 1-2 days to get verified and deposit the money, so don't wait too long, because really it's a really cool thing that we managed to negotiate. And right now, today, they informed me that it's okay. Before it was until the 31st of May, but now it's 30 days from the first trade, you have this cashback guarantee. So it's a really cool opportunity. We wouldn't even dream about it maybe 2 months ago when we started to try to find somebody who wanted to work with us and who could provide good terms. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say, Jim.
Yes, and that's why to be active, it will be important for all of us because it will be able to provide us good opportunities for all. So think about it. If you have such opportunity, if you can help us, and if you want to get something new about trading, educational stuff, communicate with our experts, now it's just the right time for making this step. So about scalpers, it will be like we have now this scalper. But it doesn't mean that we stop our working in this direction. We have more robots, which also based on different trade strategies. They will be some of them will be focused on short-term trading. Some of them will be focused on providing more solid signals. So we have a lot of ideas, and just we need some time for making everything perfect. But as we can provide, now we're waiting for our copy train platform, which should be ready, I hope soon. We will start testing it, and it will be like the first step in a new direction and making everything on a higher level with new ideas and new tools for trading. Yes.
Dmitry, can you switch back to my screen, because I understood why people were asking about the loss, and I want to see I want to explain to them what they meant with that.
You're welcome.
Tell me when it happened, because I don't see it on the screen. We have a delay. Okay, so somebody asked if it's at a loss, and they meant because of the equity growth. So the equity falls here down, and I just want to remind you that this account has a lot of other tests on it, and if we clear everything out, you will see that the equity is actually on par with the current level of the account. While if we just go here and select the pairs that we are going to use, sure, the equity falls down because the equity at this moment is at this level, but the progress of our pairs is over here. Okay, so there are some questions. One of them was about a VPN, if you can open trading account with a VPN. Well, you can open the trading account with the VPN, but the broker doesn't take you after your position. After you sign up, you need to do the KYC. You need to prove who you are and show your proof of residence. So it meant it's important where your residence is, not where you are physically now. You can be anywhere, but where you pay your taxes is important. Then Stuart asked if the cashback is for $1,000. Yes, the cashback is for $1,000. The minimum is 500, but they were not willing to give a cashback of $300 for a deposit of 500 because it meant the trading volume would be small and probably they would be at a loss in case something happened. But since we were with them working with this with our own scalper already on their account for a few weeks, they saw it works well, so now they extended it for 30 days. So at least we have that, and it's pretty good. No, right now I don't need to show anything. I'm just taking the questions, and the
Yes,
questions
I
are
want to add. First of all, this is
yeah.
Trader broker, and it is a reliable broker. We cooperate only with reliable brokers, providing good trading terms. This broker is regulated, and it means and it has good reputation. So. It is a good choice, and it is a good broker for algo trading too, what is also very important for us. As I suggest another question.
Just remember, if you want to make an account with it, don't just make an account with it. Sign up to our page, get our link, and do it like that, because otherwise you will not be eligible for the 3 months of free trial, and you'll not be eligible for the aviator to work with it.
This broker and this robot are focused on trading on traditional markets like forex, because we have robots which are simple to use in forex, using the infrastructure which we have for traditional markets, MT4 trading platform, and good historical data for testing robot. For crypto, you don't have such things, and that's why creating robots and bots for crypto trading, it's not so simple, and the strategy must be really based on different types of different models of trading. Not like if we can use indicators providing signals for robots when we talk about forex trading. For crypto, we need to search in other types of trading strategy without indicators, because we don't have historical data for testing, and without it, it will be impossible to find the right settings. And without right settings, even the trading idea is good for this bot, you will fail. I want to tell just one more thing about funding by your money. It is very important. You save money. Don't spend for buying subscription, because we provide for free. You can use this sum of money for your trading, and it is only your money. So you anyway, you must use your capital for trading, and it is a good time not to spend them for buying subscriptions, but invest them in your trading. If you traded only crypto before it, for you it will be a good a new and good experience for testing and trying traditional markets where forex plays also very important role. It is the biggest market in the world in financial market. So if you will have the right solution for trading in this market, you will be able to diversify your trading portfolio and include in your crypto trading, which you can use for manual trading. You can also add in your portfolio algo trading in forex market. So it will also make your trading more stable and interesting if we talk about long run. And we provide you the most simple solution, copy trading platform, where you need to just register account, found account, and join to copy trading. So it is really the most simple solution which can be.
Dimitri, before you take the question about the markets, there is one about the spots. Are there really 50 spots for this 3 months free submission? Yeah, this is for members from outside, like new members. We are going to give more spots for people who are already our members and people who have our robot. So these two categories are not counted in those 50 spots. But yes, we have only one page, so the message is on the same page. Sorry about that. However, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get the cash back next month also. So the best bet is to actually sign up before the 31st of May if you are interested in the cashback, because afterwards it might not be able to. We might not be able to negotiate it one more time. Dimitri, there is a question about some correction. Do you want to take it now, or do you want to talk more about?
As for talking about markets, every Monday I invite you to take part in the live stream where we talk about markets. When we talk about different markets and about Bitcoin and my thoughts about Bitcoin, you can watch. I shared my ideas during my previous stream, market overviews. You can find in videos as a replay. Subscribe to our channel in order to get notification in time, and take part in these streams where I use charts, explain the current market conditions and possible market movements based on the signals from charts and indicators. So I also saw a question about.
I'm looking on the other channels for questions in the meantime.
What I also wanted to say. We have just also some sort of experience when we started providing our robot. We started getting a lot of questions from our members, and we realized that probably using trading robots by yourself, it is a rather complicated thing. In spite of we try to make a lot of videos how to install a robot, how to install settings, how to use VPS, how to do this, how to do that. But still, it looks like just a little bit complicated solution, and that's why copy trading platform will provide a good alternative for you, because copy trading it is a really simple solution where you need just to click a button and join to a master account. That's all. From that moment, master account will send signals to your joint account to manage trades, close trades, and you don't need to be involved in technical aspects, how to use settings, how to change maybe something. So from this point of view, also we think that copy trading platform will become a really helpful solution for especially novice traders, and for those who would like to try trading, not only crypto trading but also trading in the traditional markets. So it will be about forex. I told several times that just from my point of view, forex market is the best one for using different types of robots because it has good infrastructure. It's the cost for developing robots it's not high. There is a good historical data which allows to test and optimize the settings which you will use in your real trading. And the nature of forex also is very suitable for algo trading. Forex market is available 24 hours, 5 days per week. It means you can use different type of strategies and cover all the day and all the week. But for manual trading, there are just some periods of time where market and directions market moves in different directions, and these changes can be very quickly. So it's not so comfortable. Just from my point of view, the most interesting and the most comfortable markets for manual trading, stock and crypto. Crypto is much better for long-term trading because if we talk about short-term trading, you have a lot of chances to catch strange movements, unpredictable movements, manipulated movements. You can avoid them by using higher time frames. But when we talk about stock markets, you can use different types of strategies also, and these markets have maybe even more potential for making profits, for providing trading opportunities which you can use for making profit if compare them with crypto. For crypto, we got a very interesting 2017 year, we got awful 2018 year, and probably 2019 will be also positive for crypto. In stock markets, you can get good trading opportunities all the time. We provide trading signals and trading ideas for crypto markets, and becoming a beta tester, you will get access to this type of trading ideas and market overviews. And now we also provide forex as a traditional markets in combination with copy trading platform and trading robots. As for stock markets, we will start working on integrating these type of markets in the future when we finish all our current work with all tasks which we have now, just in order to be sure that everything works properly and it can be used by a wide range of people.
I have a question if you want, or if you want to say more.
No, I finished.
The question is about, oh, I lost it. It's still about Aviator. Somebody asked if you can run it on the VPS besides EA First. That's GR. So you can actually, no, right at this moment you don't need a VPS, because what we are doing is we are using a copy trading platform that doesn't use the MT4 directly, it uses the API. So it's actually very good for scalpers because it gets the message across from the main account to the copier account very quickly, and that's what you need in this case. So you don't need to do it. And for the 3 months we are paying for it. It's not really expensive actually, but we are giving it for now, and after 3 months we will decide if we want to continue with this solution, or we will use our own, or we will do something else with them. We are not sure yet because it's 3 months
that's
from now.
That's why we use testing for getting
that's why we use testing.
what to do next.
So that was the question I had to. Yeah, somebody says that there is Bitcoin listed. Sure, there is Bitcoin listed, but be careful that the market close, if I'm not mistaken, in the
Yeah.
weekends for brokers.
I
So
have experience in trading Bitcoin from traditional brokers, and I should say it's not the best idea because of different reasons. And one of these reasons is during the weekends you can't trade, and you can finish Friday at 5,000 level and start a new week with 8,000 level as a result. And if you have wrong trade in wrong direction, it will be problems for you. The same
the
goes about
slippage will be huge.
money management. It's not so good to use proper money management because the size of the size for place and stop orders is really huge, and that's why you need to work with a high risk, and sometimes it's not so good.
One more thing, Mangus, if you are on their website, remember if you want to start an account, do it from our link and you get that from the beta page. So you just go to https://tradunity.com/beta and you can do it from there if you want to join this offer. There were other questions you wanted to answer, Dmitry?
Which one?
I'm looking at Ask Dmitry Anything right now. I think this one is good for this format. The question was, where is the best place to stay safe while Bitcoin is falling?
Yeah.
He means in which market?
When Bitcoin or other crypto markets falls, the best time to stay with fiat in fiat pairs, in fiat or stable coins like USDT. Just the main idea is you need to fix profit. And if you trade the crypto and if you trade the coin against fiat, only fixing profit and staying in fiat money will allow you to just fix your previous profit. I had a discussion just 1 year and a half, 2 years ago when it was 2017 year, and I saw a lot of people like to get profit in Bitcoin, and they traded coins against Bitcoin, and for me it was rather strange because on the one hand, of course, you increase the number of Bitcoins in your wallet, but at the same time you can't protect your profit. And 2018 just it was a good example when you on the one hand you got a lot of Bitcoins, but market dropped, and that's all. If you could fix profit in fiat money, you could fix that upward movement and use fallings for buy any coins you want. So that is the main idea. Any other questions?
I don't see any other questions. Maybe something in the chat that I missed. Let me look.
Okay, sometimes can be like this. Also, I can suggest following. If you have questions for new streams, every Wednesday we make such format where we reply questions about trading, investing, money management, algo trading. You can join to our Discord channel, and we have the special group for questions. The link you can find below this post in description, or you can leave questions below this video. I will use these comments for the next video. The thing is, I try to make a post on TradingView and use that post for getting feedback and for getting questions from followers and other members. But TradingView decided to ban such type of posts. So we have only two possible places for getting your questions: this video and below this video comments, and in our Discord channel. So if you have something to ask, don't hesitate. Join our Discord channel or right below this video. Subscribe to our channel in order to get notifications. Just click also the bell in order to get notification in time. We are going to make much more videos about trading, about different aspects of algo trading, about investing. It will be interesting. And your support, like likes and subscription, will motivate us to do more videos and to provide more free content. Also, it will help us to develop our project, which will be helpful for you. We are creating and we make the project which the main goal is to provide really workable and helpful solutions for novice traders, for traders who can't find their own way and path in the financial markets. And we try to do the best for providing you really workable and high quality services and products. So your support, your activity can help us a lot, and just don't hesitate to do something which can also be helpful for you in the future. So
Piotr, he says thank you very much. Piotr is actually one of the first who joined us, and he already has been with the Aviator for 1 week, and I think he's in profit. But otherwise, there are no questions anywhere, so we can finish.
Okay, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your questions. We are glad to help you to provide our replies. And again, if you have more questions, don't forget to write them below.
There is a question. Will is doing the educational material. Can I copy trade in crypto? Is the bot worth me trying? Just a little confused. I don't need to be a broker. You don't need to be a broker. To be a broker, you need a few millions of dollars and a lot of licenses. But you need to sign up to a broker and use a capital, which can be just $500 or 1,000 if you want, to get the cashback. So you can use that to gain access to our membership. But remember, you just trade with this one. It's not your isn't like, if you don't like it, you can just take it away. That's the most idea. And just remember, everyone, if you came late or you don't know what we're talking about, go to https://tradeunity.com/beta. I'm gonna write it and find out more about our Aviator and why we give 3 months for free. There is no trick. We simply made a really good deal, and we have worked a lot to get this deal, and we're offering it to you now. Otherwise, that's it.
Yeah.
No more questions.
Yeah, that's it. So see you next week. Thank you very much for your attention. Have a nice week and weekends. See you on Monday.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.